Hello, fellow travelers. This is Friday, June 12th, 2020, and I have a reading for you for the week behind, ahead, some words of wisdom, some insight, and hopefully some guidance for you. And I'm using the Osho Zen Tarot deck. And if you've been following along with the readings, I think you're seeing a pattern, and I think patterns are helpful. It's how I read energy too. I can see the patterns in events, in cards, and words, and symbols, and this is what I'm here to share with you. So here we go. The card in the this is a 5-card reading. The card in the issue position is the Fool. So this is a person leaping off of a ledge into the great unknown, but it looks like a beautiful place that they're leaping into. And they have, in this deck itself, they have, let's say, they have a lotus in one hand, a white lotus flower, and are taking the leap with trust, with an implicit trust and faith. And this is what we're all being called to do right now, is to take the leap into the future and into our own desires, our own energy, our own passion, our own vision, and take the leap into faith, because we don't know what actually collectively, we're in such a revolutionary time right now. We don't know what the future is holding. So it feels much like this. But the truth about the Fool is that it's the beginning. It's the 0 card. It's the card of the divine life force energy being born. And so there, if you look at it, that knowing that within you there is a life force energy that flows through you, and if you can move your fears and trepidations out of the way, this actually this energy is so powerful and so strong. You just invite it in. It's the divine flowing through all of life. It's the life force. It's the innocence, it's the new beginnings. Invite it in, and it will guide you. Yes, you're going to have to leap. You're going to have to trust yourself. You're going to have many, many new beginnings that are on the agenda for right now. But this has been something that your heart, your soul signed up for and is so ready for. This allowance of the divine life force to flow through you, to be guided by your inner spark of life, and to know that you can't go wrong when you follow your heart. You follow your soul's calling. Because we are moving into a time that is going to be about all of us co-creating our vision for our life, co-creating it with the divine energy, the life force energy that runs alongside of us. And we are jumping into it right now, connecting with it like never before. What is happening on the inside unconsciously is, again, here's this card of sharing. It is the woman holding the goddess of abundance, holding the tray of goodies, the tray of light, the tray of nourishment, and she is surrounded by sunflowers, the power of life force energy through the sun. And she is saying, here, I have this on offer for you. But for some reason, you forgot. You forgot that I am here always, that I am the goddess energy, and that I am here giving life. And it is yours for the taking. So please take, please receive, please replenish, please find what it is you need to keep going in your own life through this time, and do it. Yeah, so that's coming through really clearly right now as a message for all of you, all of us, to make sure we're taking time to replenish our well, and that this goddess energy, when we replenish with it, it fuels us. It also brings us up and out of the lower vibrating energies that are that try and pull us in, whether that be news, distraction, pain, fear, the constant and consistent replaying in our own minds, and out. That if you look outward too much and aren't discerning, you can be caught up and lost in the overwhelm of the pain and destruction that is happening. So while, yes, it's important to know what is happening, and we all know it, and then to replenish through with the goddess, and this is the way we're creating the new. We're creating the new through connecting with the abundant energy of the divine feminine and growing something beautiful, never before seen, full of potential, full of new life. And what's happening on the outside that we are aware of is this. This card is maturity, and it shows a face in the middle of a circle, and it has the Oribus, the snake, eating its tail. But all around are spring flowers. So if you listen, take a moment also, probably about 10 minutes, and listen to the meditation that I offered just before this reading. And I'm seeing how the meditation is connecting so much with this reading. I talked about using the power and the essence of flowers to both ground us and to heal our energy right now. And this is maturity. So yes, it's the springtime of life where you've awakened, you're replenished, and it's the morning time, and your wits are about you, and you decide to choose life and choose love and choose to use your own mature wisdom to either speak or help another or heal or put the past to rest. Put your own past traumas and wounds to rest, because you're here now and you're being called forth to awaken a deeper presence within you, a mature, loving presence. This is the presence that's going to create the vision for your future and the future of the planet. This mature, calm, knowing elder self. Also calling on the elders too, physical elders, people that you know that are have walked the path of the spiritual warrior to assist you, and calling on the elders of your ancestral line to give you their wisdom. And their wisdom is one of a higher calling and purpose. They can see they've walked this road, and they have much to share with you. And there are elders in life too, so listen to them. And you may be an elder, you may, and to really appreciate the elderhood that you carry within you, whether it be through your age and life experiences, or we all carry that archetype of the wise elder within us. Get that wise elder to speak with you or walk with you. And this is what's needed for resolution, and that's silence. And it is a meditating face in the night sky, looking into the pool the deep pool. And this card reminds me of the what it feels like to be in deep surrender. There is this silence that happens when you reach deep inside, or when your life is suddenly ripped apart, and there is a death, and this could be a physical death of a loved one, or it could be a death of a way of life. But there's this silence that comes, and you just need to wait, but allow yourself to be in the depths of this grief. And there is a deep, deep wisdom and a deep silence. So wherever this may be coming through for you personally, we are collectively going through much, much upheaval and change, and grief is an appropriate emotion, and let me look at it. Let's look at it in this reading as it's a place, and this is the place. It is silence. It is pure. Everything is moved out of the way, and you are purely connected to Source in this place. And in the silence, you get everything you need. Yep, it's a Zen Tarot deck. So in the silence, we receive everything we need. And the silence is replenishing. The silence is healing. The silence of a dark night sky, of the moon shining in the third eye, onto your third eye, in the reflection of a pool. Purity lives there in the silence. Everything is torn away except for the deepest, most truthful aspect of your being. That's this. You're this. You're this. Yeah, so be in the silence. Be the silence. Ask for the silence. The outcome is, and I know this card has come up in the last few weeks, moment to moment. And like the Fool, so just look at these two cards together, side by side. Hopping from one stone to the next. This person is living in the moment. It's like the Fool, except for that the outcome is, because you have received, you've replenished, you've nurtured, you've nourished yourself, you've been given the fuel of the divine feminine, you have accessed the elder medicine of maturity, you've accepted your place in the group of wise elders. You've come full circle. You've accessed the inner silence and your connection to the cosmos. The deep silence that comes from when all has been torn away. And you can finally say, yes, I am now connected with myself, my eternal self. And then taking that and stepping one step at a time, moment to moment, in the rainbow of life, the change, the many colors of life experiences, keeping your focus ahead, taking one step at a time, and not letting the distractions of the outer world push you over, take you off your own path. So stay true to yourself. This is the time of, we're in the portal of the eclipse season, remaining true to yourself and your relationship with yourself. The most important relationship you ever have is with yourself and the divine spark that you are and the divine essence that you are. And from that place, grow that relationship, and you will always be guided. Call out the elder that you are, and don't be afraid of that. There is so much wisdom available, and it's through the divine feminine, it's through the divine wise elder, it's through goddess medicine, it's through flower medicine, it's through the silence. The cosmos are calling you, and the cosmos has great secrets to share with you. That's how we're going to get through this revolutionary, evolutionary time. I wish you a well weekend, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. My practice is still virtual. Please, I will be sending out an update this week. And I wish you so many, many blessings. And please take my offerings of these readings and meditations and put them to good use. And be sure to connect with me if you would like a virtual session, a reading of your own, a distance healing session, and other things. Have a beautiful weekend. Enjoy.